Afternoon, everyone. I am live from the streets of the Mobolo district here in Cebu. We're going to turn the camera around in a few moments so you guys can get a good look at everything. We're going to walk by some pretty interesting things, and I'm going to show you a few places, and I want to show you what this traffic's like, and I also want to show you just kind of how to navigate traffic on foot around this area of Cebu, because it is rather hectic from time to time, to say the least. So with that being said, let me turn the camera around and get you guys looking at what I'm seeing. And again, I apologize for the shaky footage. Eventually I'll have a gimbal and this won't be as bad at all. This is just midday traffic in Cebu. This is nothing compared to rush hour. And we're not even on the main, like what I would call the main strip yet. Hey, whoever says Ayo. I can't read your name, unfortunately. The sun's very bright on my phone. But I wanted to walk you by this Mobolo district, as this is where I used to live when I lived here in Cebu. Very, very nice place to live, and quite a lot of things to do in the area. Plenty of food. There's Landers, the Costco of the Philippines is here. In fact, it's just right, you can probably see it right now up on our right. Could somebody tell me how the video quality is? Because I'm hoping it's really good. I had a good internet signal and I hope that I still have one. Okay, so we're gonna look down this street to the left. Good, okay. Let's do a live stream from the way of the sky. I absolutely will when I get back. Down this road, if you see that high rise down there to your right, hey Philippine Scenes, that high rise that you see on the right hand side of the street is where I lived for 4 months. That was where I went broke. Spent 20 pesos a month on an apartment, which was kind of stupid. Actually, it wasn't kind of stupid, it was very stupid. So we're headed toward Ayala, which, if you know anything about Cebu, you know is one of the larger malls here in Cebu. They're also SM City. Sorry, that's my navigation. They're also SM City and SM Seaside as well. And now, love Cebu, hope to be there again in April. I hope you can make it too, Philippine Scenes. I'm going to show you guys how to cross traffic in Cebu. And this is probably the most frustrating intersection I've ever been through in my life. Now, right now, they have a traffic guard out here, which makes things a lot easier than what it would normally be. But I'm still going to see if I can make it interesting. Like, for example, I'm not supposed to be walking right now, so we're going to try and just go ahead and go on across the road. There's no traffic coming, it doesn't look like. The jeepney will try to hit me. See, he's going to blow the horn no matter what. Even though I'm out of the way, he knows I'm crossing the street, he knows I'm going. Does not matter. He is going to blow that horn. You will hear the horns blown over and over and over here. It's actually rather annoying, to be honest with you, but that's really one of the few problems with Cebu. I don't have a lot of problems here, because it's not that big of a deal. To my right, that store you see, that is Landers. Landers is like Cusco, not Cusco. Landers is like Costco back in the States. I did not see your comment, Philippine Scene. I think it said something about the jeepney. But I'm pretty good at evading them. This is a huge, huge warehouse store. What does that say? Howdy, y'all. Howdy, Eric. Hey, Eric, I'm glad you're here, man. It's huge. It's a big, big, big store, and it has lots of stuff in it. And people will tell you that the prices are cheap, but they're really not. They're not that cheap. S&R is like Costco too. I'm not sure what that is, my friend, but you can let me know. Hello from Florida. Michael T, hello sir. The traffic, as you can see, remember, this is just midday traffic. This is nothing for Cebu. This is, and this particular road is one of the most congested roads that you will find in Cebu, particularly during 5:30 traffic in the afternoons and also during the morning rush hours. As you can see, there are sidewalks in Cebu. They're not very well maintained, but they do exist. And it does make traveling along the side of the road a lot easier than, say, if you were in the province, for example. Hi, thanks. How many you do vlogs? Michael T, I'm not 100% sure what your question was, but I have about 100 videos on the Philippines posted on my YouTube channel. Check them out. Any recommendation on hotel in Cebu? Yes. Mobolo Garden Flats, where I used to live, actually rents out rooms on the weekends, and I believe they also do it now through the weeks, or through the week, I'm sorry. And they have really nice rooms. Also, there's a place called RF Suites that is very reasonable. There's no roaches or bugs. They have aircon, hot water shower. It's very nice. Travel B Business Inn has good rooms at good prices. I've stayed in all of that stuff. And then you can also find some great deals on Airbnb around here. Because many people that have rooms to rent out on Airbnb are willing to make you a good deal on a weekly and or monthly term. So if you choose to stay that long. Now where we're headed now is a street that I used to walk down every morning. Hi. There's food up here. You can get all the street food you want. You can see all the cooking going on here. That's like a little enclosed restaurant, I guess, so to speak. Might try Airbnb. It's a good idea. I stayed in an Airbnb. Through here is all food. It's all street food. I'm going to kind of run you guys by. It's lunchtime, so it's very, very busy here. Oh, Michael T, sir. I missed your comment. I saw it say I mean. That's all I saw. I'm trying to look where I'm going and keep an eye on the comments at the same time. Feel free to write it again. But these are small sorry stores, and we are very near Ayala Mall. And if you look at the sign there, this is Cebu Business Park as well. So we're going to come upon some of Cebu's major businesses, banking, things of that nature. There are plenty of scooters here, and from what I've seen, they drive exceptionally well to be such a big city. And you're looking now, I'm going to give you a little upshot of Cebu, some of Cebu's skyline, which is quite nice. And I'll show you some more when I get down here to this intersection and turn to the left. Busy there, yes sir. Philippine scene, it certainly is very busy. I'm going to get on the sidewalk just to be safe. I usually don't do that, but I'm going to this time. One bank you can see, they have a Metro Bank here. What's the name of the street you were walking by? That is an excellent question, Michael. I actually never really learned the name of the streets. I just kind of walked by them and learned where I'm going when I was here. So some of the stuff I can remember, like General Maxton and Puente, I can remember those streets. But some of the smaller ones, I just simply do not remember, and I am so sorry. I will do my best to try to get that information out to you at some point in a video a little bit later today that I plan to release. Now, I'm going to turn to my left building and landmarks too. Well, okay, but somewhere in Osmeña. I think I'm a little bit south of Osmeña. I believe I am a little bit, because I'm headed towards Osmeña. Here's Field Care, Manual Life, the Lexmark building is down there. There's all kinds of structures everywhere. Those are condos that you see standing up real high there. There are more businesses back this way. There's just a lot of stuff here in Cebu. It's a very busy, bustling metropolis. And if you are not careful crossing these streets, you will get smashed. And I can assure you, nobody cares if you get smashed. You're in Cebu somewhere. That's correct, Ed. I am definitely in Cebu. This is literally one of my favorite cities in the world. I love being here. I love coming here. I love staying here. And eventually I'm going to be able to afford to live here again. So if you guys want to hang with me for just a minute, we're going to go down to, I'm going to take you by the entrance of Ayala Mall. And then we'll cut this live stream, as I have got a few places I have to be this afternoon. You should have never left. Ed, trust me, brother. Unfortunately, I had to leave, but I'm coming back. I'm regrouping and I'm coming back. I'm from the South Cebu, living here in Florida for 13 years. All right, Michael T. That's awesome, man. I've always wanted to go to the South Cebu. In fact, I may be going somewhere down in that area next month, potentially. Not 100% sure yet, but maybe. I want to show you guys a couple things as we come up on this. How far are you from the beach? Well, the beach is a relative term in Cebu, because you can get you can get on a resort or something like that, but just finding like an open beach spot is almost impossible in this area. I'm probably from the actual water 2 to 3 miles, I would say, something like that. But again, getting to the beach and laying on the beach and doing those things is would be very hard to do. I'd like to meet you, Michael T. I don't know what you said. I'd like to meet you. I'll meet you too, bro. Let me know when you come, and we'll definitely get together. Now, you're looking at Ayala Mall right there. That's Ayala. And this is a little, they open it up in the afternoons. It's all food and cooking, and sometimes they have singing and all this stuff out here. More businesses here. It's just a big metropolis. This is not a big metropolis, but a bustling metropolis. Another hotel. It used to be a Hilton. I'm not sure if it still is or not, but seems like it's pretty nice. We walk down here by the entrance of Ayala Mall for you, and you got another hotel right here if you guys want to check some of this stuff out that are interested in staying in Cebu. There's a lot to look at, and certainly a lot to do. Now, back in that area right there where you see that walkway, that's how you get into the terrace area of Ayala. And there's also massage parlors, not happy ending massage parlors, real massage parlors that have professional masseuses on hand that will do you right every time the stream is slowing down. Okay, well, good. I'm right here at the entrance of Ayala. Good to see the other side of Cebu City. We just finished this live stream a few hours ago. I didn't even know I had one, Eric, but thanks for letting me know, man. I like Chris. I hope to meet him someday. That would be awesome. So this is the entrance of Ayala Mall, and that's going to be where all the connecting businesses are back in here. I hope you guys enjoy this live stream more than the others, and hopefully I can keep some more informative stuff like this going for you. Thanks for tuning in so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Take care of yourself.